Hi there, this is Jennifer Clough on January 28th, 2012. I had a ton of email over the last 3 months since republishing Roger Mather's The Art of Playing the Flute. All of a sudden, I guess it just opened up the door to everybody sending questions, and I can't possibly answer everyone's questions. I'm only a flute teacher, and I suggested that people consult their own teachers, but sometimes their own teachers didn't have an answer for them. So I'd like to answer a few questions over the next couple of months so that people can have a permanent record of what the answers are for me and for my students. One of the biggest questions asked was, how can I play the flute comfortably? I'm having pain in my shoulder, in my wrists, in my hands. And this crops up quite a bit. Oop, I also have a new cat. Just a moment while I let the cat out. She rings her own bell to get out. There she goes. Just a moment, please. Hold on. Now I'll get emails about how did you teach the cat to ring a bell to get out. But anyways, the people who ask the question about shoulder pain or hand pain, when they sent a video or when they sent a photograph of themselves playing, what I found was that a lot of them held the flute parallel to the chest, which is a question that I have answered before. I guess it just seems human that you think, well, since the instrument goes to the side, I have to make my arms go to the side. But actually, this problem is much more easily solved than you think it is. You notice how clarinets and oboes do not have to hold their instrument to the side. So one of the easiest ways to start is to hold your flute like a clarinet or an oboe with the head joint resting on your left shoulder. And you notice how when your arms are in front, they don't have any problem operating the keys. They're very comfortable. This is the kind of posture that the arms like. They're in front of the chest. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to accommodate what the arms really like. So if you hold your flute on the left shoulder with the arms to the front and get an idea of how easy it is to manipulate all the keys, okay? And then you're to put the mouthpiece closer to your mouth so that when you turn your head it's going to be nearby, okay? Then turn your head to the mouthpiece. Your hands and arms are still in front of your chest, which is the easiest for them. When you turn your head a full 90 degrees to the mouthpiece, it's too much strain on your neck. Like 90 degrees is too extreme. So what you do is you put your mouth at, on the lip plate, and then you correct the angle to suit your comfort level. Okay, so the flute is going from my neck at 90 degrees to a much more suitable angle so that my neck feels easy and comfortable. There. My neck feels quite comfortable. My head is turned maybe 45 degrees to the left, not 90. And my flute, which started coming straight out from my chest, is now at 45 degrees. This is a compromise. My hands and arms still feel quite comfortable in front of my chest, but my head does not have to be extremely turned. So once you've achieved this position of comfort, with your feet, you know, shoulder width apart, with your knees slightly flexed, with your flute in front, play, turn. Once you've achieved this, take the music stand and put the music stand where you're actually facing. You see, it's so much easier than trying to force your body to conform to a conception of having the flute sideways. Like this is, look at the stress on that arm. Okay, so I'll do it once more and then we'll go on to the next video. So I'm standing with my feet shoulder width apart, my knees are flexed, My body feels nice and relaxed. I've got a great deal of distance between my hip and my shoulder. And with my shoulders relaxed, I covered this in an earlier pose, as much distance as possible between my ear and my shoulder, so that I'm actually standing as though I'm quite naturally upright. Then I place my flute on my left shoulder, as though it's a clarinet or an oboe. I check that my arms are relaxed and easy. My fingers are easy when they're in front of my chest. I place the mouthpiece so that my face can actually meet the mouthpiece. Notice how my neck is now way too far to the left. Like that is not a natural position at all. So I'm going to swing back gently until I'm comfortable. And of course, once I've found that position, I take the music stand and I put it in front of me. This is the easiest way to find the most comfortable position for you. Okay, see you in the next video. Hope that helps.